Hi, guys. The relationship dynamics in this house is very, very crazy. Like last night to the early hours of this morning, I came to the realization that almost all these housemates are playing a game. Like there is nothing genuine going on in that house. First of all, we are going to start with Godessa Araga. Okay, sorry. We have Goddess. Let me just list it for you. We have issues of Godessa, Araga, and Barry. We have issue of Ricky, Neche, and Barry. We have issue of Tram, Temi, and Kivo. Then finally, the one that made me laugh so hard was Gerard and Kamsi. Hi guys, you all are welcome back to my channel, Trendy with Angela. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that whenever I post any new video, you'll be the very first person to be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Now God go bless you now for me. So we are going to start with Araga, Godessa, and Barry. So remember that there was a day they were doing we listen and we don't judge. And Nomi said that there is this airborne in Lagos that she organizes girls for. They have good time, they pay her, then she pays the girls. They now say we listen, we don't judge. It got to Barry's turn. Barry now said that he has touched himself for somebody in the house. And this thing was happening, I think, first week of the game. People were like, who did you touch yourself to in the house? You know what I mean now? He has masturbated to somebody in the house. So last night we got to realize that it was Godessa. Hey guys. And you know that Godessa and Barry has been in some sort of friendship, or should I call it situationship, because Godessa is officially with Araga. So last night Godessa and Barry were having a conversation. Barry was asking her, do you want me to chase you? She was like, no, it's not like I'm telling you to chase me, this one, that one, blah, blah, blah. So later on, I got to realize that Godessa was trying to play a game. She's trying to play a game, just like they did the last season. She wants Barry to be chasing her. That was what Barry was telling Gerard at the garden immediately after their conversation. Immediately after his conversation with Godessa, he now saw Gerard coming in. He said, thank God. He now went to Gerard. He was telling Gerard how Godessa has been encouraging him to come and chase her, how he's not interested in Godessa, how he just likes being friends with her, how what again, how he's thanking God that him, Gerard, came to the garden to disrupt the conversation because he was already tired. My shame was shaming me when he was saying all these things. I'm like, Godessa, rest.
You sound like you want something, because I don't have, you have nothing to give me right now. So if you want something, say it. My friend is waiting for you. You come now.
Who's first?
Come back. Move back.
Then now move to Ricky, Neche, and Barry. See something, eh? Remember that Ricky coming into the show. In fact, his bio on this show, he said that he is a whore. So nobody should judge him with that. And yesterday, during a conversation with what's her name? With the Bells, because you know both of them are very close. Ricky told Bells that he was going to scatter ships in that house. So remember that from last week to this week, Ricky has been with Shiba. And during the pool party on Thursday, Shiba was all over Tram, Ricky was all over Neche. In fact, this guy is just everywhere. He does not want any relationship to hold water in that house. He does not want anything to work in that house. So, fast forward to Ricky and Neche. We just saw Ricky on top of Neche's bed. I think I'll put a little bit of clips of these things from the beginning of this video. I hope you see it. We just saw Ricky on Neche's bed, and Neche was trying to chase this boy. When this boy said, Kakaraka, I know they go anywhere. So they said that blue. I miss I wanted to call her Bluetooth though, but sorry, Bluetopia came into the room and was so irritated. If you see that girl is just a child, the irritation on her face was so obvious. Blue was so irritated that she almost pulled Ricky out of the bed. Ricky knew what he was doing. He just sat there. He was just like laying there. Neche was telling him to go, that he doesn't have anything to offer her. Ricky was asking her, "Have you taken your bath?" How is that one your business, Ricky? Come off for bed. Okay, Bluetooth. Hey, Jesus. Bluetooth then told Ricky that he should go. They want to pray. Ricky was like, that one I go take hold me for here. Oh. I never pray since I want join on a pray. Guy, Blue was so mad. Okay, Ricky now stood up and went, as in he climbed over Nature and went to the other side of the bed to allow Blue lay down where he was laying down before. But Blue was not having it. Aside from that, what I want to say is that I feel like Ricky, Barry is in love with Ricky. I don't care what you think, but wherever Ricky is, that is where should be, wants to be. Because if you have studied the dynamics of this show, or if you have been watching this show, you will realize that it's more like Barry is following Ricky around. So him chasing Neche was because Ricky was there already. But that one aside, let us move over to Kivo, Tram, and Temi. Listen, remember that Ricky named their relationship, that's Kivo and Temi's relationship. He named it PG-13, and I cannot blame him because these two people are kids. Like, I love whatever it is they had. I'm using hard because that relationship is officially over. It is over because Temi kissed Tram yesterday. Hey,
Jesus. It wasn't even a good kiss either. Came out and smacked my lip with a fucking braces, fam. I have to redo that shit.
guys, although the camera did not show us, but the first place we saw it was Temi trying to explain what happened to Shiba. She was not like that. She did not even enjoy the kiss. That his fucking braces hit her lips, and the lips was a little bit scratched. So the thing is paining her. Then she now later went to the garden to crash out. She was just like, the thing that she not even enjoy it, fucking enjoy it. That the fucking braces messed up with her lips, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, hey, God. And Kivo finally came to the garden. They had a conversation. I think the relationship is officially over because, guy, you cannot be moving around like that and expect Kivo to be there. Remember that Kivo said he's a traditional man. He doesn't mess around with girls, and he doesn't deal with girls that mess around. Yeah. So, the top notch, the one that is giving me migraine right now was Gerard and Kamsi.
I don't even understand what is happening. I don't care what the issue is. God, you know my heart. You know I can't take this.
Remember from the beginning of the show, Gerard and Chimsum Chuka were like bombarding Kamsi with love. This person was, trying to come closer to her. This person was trying to come closer to her. But personally, for me, when I weighed both of them, Chimsum talks too much, but Gerard is calm, cool, calm, and reserved. Personally, I felt, Gerard would be better for Kamsi. Let Kamsi go to Gerard. So, last, Kamsi made her decision and decided to be with Gerard. I never knew I was sending this girl to a heartbreak. My people, Gerard broke up with Kamsi last night. This relationship never reached 1 week. Oh. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but you know what you know go see for big house. Jesus Christ. There is nothing you will not see in Big Brother Niger house. He blatantly broke up with this girl. Like, I actually thought he was joking, but man, them is serious. He was serious. He said that Kamsi was distracting him from his main goal in the house, that he wants to focus on himself and himself alone, that being in a relationship with Kamsi it was making him to be confined to a particular space, and that's not what he came to the house to do. Kamsi won Chris last night to the extent that she was explaining how Gerard had to leave, and Kamsi went to the garden and started crying. This girl was calling on God to come. I honestly do not know the bunch of heartbreakers Biggie brought to house. both the male and the female housemates, they are not okay. All of them are playing games. Hi, I'm just, and you know that Kamsi used to be a free bird. Oh. This girl who dances and rocks every guy during parties, but because she was with Gerard, even Gerard complained about her dancing and rocking everybody in the parties, and that was why Kamsi stopped. She had to, shield herself, keep herself for her man alone and all of that. But during the pool party on Thursday, Kamsi and Gerard, I never saw both of them dancing. Kamsi was just sitting, standing, the person with the relationship. You see, if you cannot keep up, don't enter relationship in Biggie's house because it will it will bring down your shine. Look at Kamsi last Thursday. She was just standing up, sitting. Kamsi that used to be life of the party, rocking everybody from pool to water to everywhere. Last week she was just quiet, sitting one place. Now they don't they don't shatter her. I'm not laughing at her, but man, if you're not strong, no go BB Niger. Me, I'm just, thinking of how today is going to go. I'm expecting a lot, especially today's party. I am expecting a lot, and I cannot wait to come and share all of things with you guys. If you have watched this video to this very moment, do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye. Mwah.